Well, look what we have here. It's not supposed to be doing that.
Now that is some bacon right there.
Hello and welcome back to Boisterous Cock Farmstead. So it's been a couple weeks since I last posted a video, and I have had my mom and her friend Dusty out to visit here on the farm. So we took some time for visitation, and I did do some small videos here and there, and I'll try to cut and paste that footage in here as best I can, but if it's a little choppy, please forgive that. But I also want to talk about, looks like we're getting a few more subscribers now, and greatly appreciate that. So it's really important that you give us a thumbs up, drop a comment down in the comment section, and make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and click the bell notification so that you're notified when new content is released. So first thing I'm gonna do is get these wallows filled up here. So even though it's getting close to the middle of March here, we actually continued to have freezing temperatures overnight that caused our well to freeze up. And so even still, it's really important to make sure that I have the wallows filled, because it gets up in the 60s, but there's no clouds in the sky. So the pigs will need to use that mud as a sunscreen basically. So they don't wallow a lot, but they still need to have some wallow. So get those filled up, and we'll check in on some other things here too. Hi, sweet girl. Oh, you're such a sweetie. These two black hybrids are the best temperament. This one especially here. She's the one that had the cut on her belly. Those, they're still a little jumpy. So size-wise, because all these hybrids have been on the same diet, they're starting to get a little bit consistent with each other as far as size goes. The black ones are 5 weeks older, and so they have a little bit larger frame, but that's to be expected. So I just got back from the airport dropping my mom off, and they actually weren't able to make their connecting flight because of weather. What? Oh, I know you want mama. She's at work. They weren't able to make their connecting flight, and they asked if I could turn around. I was already almost home, and my son was starting to get antsy in the car seat in the back there, so came home and actually found this nice little cracked T junction on my galvanized pipe here. So I need to do this before I need to do anything else. They actually have another ride picking them up today, but we're gonna have to go drop them off again tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna get to fixing this, and then we'll catch you up on some other things. Excuse me. Nope, sorry, I don't have anything for you. what was supposed to be a quick repair here actually just got worse, because as I was trying to tighten the fitting on here, I actually heard a pop underground. So basically what that tells me is the plastic or the PVC elbow that's down buried broke, and so now I have to dig up the whole junction and everything. And if I had a cap, I could actually cap it off and get the parts that I need tomorrow, and hardware stores are closed today. I could get the parts that I need tomorrow and fix this, and then that way I would actually be able to recharge, repressurize the water lines, because right now they don't have any water. But I do have enough fittings. I've got a 4-way fitting instead of a T, and I've got a couple plugs, so I'm not going to worry about putting the garden hose bib on it right now. I just want to get the drinker up and going, and then I'll worry about fixing this in the next couple days or whatever. It's like Gumbo's over there in the pasture area laying down. Alright, so here's what we're left with that big bale after 3 weeks. You can see how wide they kind of spread this around. So I'm going to put one load in here. It's the second load that I've taken out of here, and then the rest of it I'm just going to rake it up into piles and probably move those pallets out of the way. And there's probably some good fresh hay underneath there, and let them kind of eat on that for the next few days to a week, and see if I need to get another one next week, or if I can make it 2 weeks from now. What are you doing in there? Huh? Who told you to get in there? You're gonna be covered in hay now. Alright, so basically all I did was I just filled up the dump cart with some hay and dumped it over to the hybrid market pigs, and we'll go take a look at the area and how I raked it up and how many weeks it looks like I can get out of this leftover hay here before I have to get another bale. And next time I get a bale, I think I'm going to actually put some pallets around parts of it so that they can't break it down from all sides. They kind of have to come from one or at the most 2 sides, and we'll see if that does any better. But this is actually a lot less waste than I had the previous bale. It's too bright for me to see that, but so I just raked it up into a bunch of little piles, and in doing so they actually stop going to the middle area there, and they'll start working on all those little piles. They'll just start working on the little piles instead of kind of concentrating in the middle there, and then it ends up being less waste there. What? What's the deal? You're crying on camera now. Okay, guess it wasn't that important. So let's go take a look at the water repair job that I did here. Make sure it's not gushing or anything. I didn't have the right fittings the other day, so I kind of worked with what I had. So it looks like it's holding water. There is some water down at the bottom, but that's probably just from them drinking. So I only had a 4-way T, so I just put a couple plugs in here, and this one on the top here, I'll probably have to get another 90 street elbow that goes from 1/2 to 3/4, so that I can put that garden hose bib back up top there. Yeah? Got to get in the shot there? So that's gonna do it for today, I think. Here coming up, I think we're gonna do a t-shirt giveaway So be sure to be liking, subscribing, and commenting on all these videos, and watching until the end, and we'll give the details away. It's gonna be, come on, come on, what happened? The details will be at the end of one of these videos, as far as how to get the t-shirt or whatever it is that we're going to draw for, and what the parameters are going to be. So make sure you guys are watching all the way through, and I think that's going to do it today. It's getting a little windy, so I think we're going to head back into the house. As always, thanks for joining us, and God bless.